Hey guys, so today I am making chicken enchilada soup. This is a Copycat chilies recipe. I've got 1 onion and 2 cloves of garlic chopped here, and I've got 2 large chicken breasts cubed. I'm gonna go ahead and heat up my Dutch oven with some oil. All right, so let's put some olive oil in our pan. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our onions and garlic. You can get those softened. All right, now we're going to go ahead and add our 2 chopped up chicken breasts. Get those cooked. We're going to add our seasoning. All right, we're going to add 1 teaspoon salt. 1 tablespoon of ground cumin. And 1 tablespoon of chili powder. We're going to stir that around. Our chicken's just about cooked. I'm going to go ahead and add my box of chicken stock. You add 1 32-ounce box of chicken, no, 48-ounce, I'm sorry. Stir that around. I'm going to go ahead and get my enchilada sauce. You're going to add either 2 10-ounce cans of red enchilada sauce or 1 large can. I think it's 28 ounces. It doesn't matter. Or you can just add 1 can. I don't care. But I like to add 2 because it adds that extra flavor. And then I'm going to rinse out these cans and add 1 can of water from each. 1. That's 2, and I'm going to get my masa ready to add. Got 1 cup of masa in my measured cup. I'm going to add 1 cup of water to it to loosen it up. I'm going to go ahead and add my masa mixture to my soup. Now what this is going to do is it's going to thicken your soup as well as give it that yummy corn taste. You can see where it didn't dissolve some, but I'll stir it around the soup so it dissolves in the soup. But you want to try to dissolve it all before it goes in. That's all right, though. There we go. I'm going to I don't want to use a whisk because a whisk is going to catch all that chicken in there and you'll get chicken stuck in your whisk. So we're just going to kind of stir it around, and then we're going to go ahead and cut up our velveeta next. And like I said, I don't like regular velveeta, so I use the generic, there is a cilantro leaf in my, which is really no big deal, but your velveeta, I use the Great Value brand. See, it says melt and dip cheese, because the velveeta is too strong for me and I don't really like the taste of cheese. So whenever we have this soup, we end up having nachos later in the week just because it helps to get rid of this cheese, because you're only going to use half a block for the soup. All right, let's go ahead and add our velveeta. I like to cube it up into little cubes and just drop it in so it doesn't clump all together. There's more cilantro in here. Oh well. And then your soup is basically done. You just have to wait for the velveeta to melt and for it to come together, and you let it simmer for about 20 minutes and then you eat it, and I'll show you how we top it. Here's our beautiful soup. I'm just going to let it simmer now. I'm going to make a couple of quesadillas for my son, and then we are going to eat. So to garnish this soup, the first thing we're going to put on is some tortilla strips. We like a lot, so we put a lot. We like that bulk inside of our tortillas, inside of our soup. And then next we're going to add some shredded cheddar jack. And this is the exact way they garnish it at Chili's. And then finally, we're going to add some of this yummy pico that we made earlier. Now, I have bought pre-made pico before, but it was easier this time just to make my own. Give it a good stir before I do that. So you just want a good spoonful in the middle, just like that. And that is it. And then you're just going to mix it around and then you're going to eat it because it's delicious. So I hope you make this soup. I will put the entire recipe on YouTube tonight. Love you all. The soup, all we do is just mix it up like this and you eat it together. It's delicious.